Hi friends, it's Nancy, and it's Tuesday, so we're going to take out some trash. This is some packaging. This contained a couple of brushes that I thought were going to be really fantastic, and guess what? They weren't, so I threw out the brushes and kept the packaging. I actually got two packages, and I don't know where the other one went. I was going to grab that too. Couple of things from the office. So this file folder has been making me just crazy because it won't hold the file in my file drawer anymore because I've been putting too heavy of files in there. So I'm just gonna tear out that part. Throw those out. I have this file. It's got a torn part because it had confidential client information, and I have another wrapping from paper towels. So we have those 4 bits of trash. I might as well cut this down. Now for this folder, I thought, oh, I can use this to make my inside pages for my journals. So let me just check this out. Yeah, I think it'll work. Where is my good ruler? Honestly, I just had it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the inside pages need to be 7 3/4 inches tall. So I'm getting a little bit of plastic, but that's okay. And I know I'm going to take off a little hair there just to straighten it up because it's gotten a little soft from being in the drawers and pushed back and forth. God knows how old these are. We reuse them. But I do want this to be about 5 inches. So we'll cut 2 of these 5 inches. There's one. There's 2. And the spine is going to be 1.5 inches tall. So I might as well mark it, or sorry, not 1.5 inches tall, 1.5 inches wide. And this one is the Cruel Sea. Okay, put those in the book. I haven't picked a fabric out yet. I have too many choices. The other one, this one is 7 3/8 tall. So it's Christmas Eve. It's actually Monday, Monday evening. I had an early morning appointment to get my teeth cleaned this morning. I can't think of any way worse a day could start. Oop. try this again. I just don't like it. But everything was fine. Don't have to go back for anything. Using my water pick religiously. Yeah, it's easier to measure on this side of the paper. A little wobble here. But good old Doug brought me a delicious cup of tea. This one's also going to be 5 inches. If you haven't seen me do inside pages before, I should probably explain that I don't typically use paper. I typically use fabric. So I will glue some fabric down to this file folder and then turn the edges over around. Turn the edges under, stitch it, and then glue it in place. Okay, and this one also has a 1.5 inch spine. Seahorses, I forgot what it was called. All right, there's one piece of trash dealt with. All right, I have this to deal with now. The part that has plastic, I can't recycle, but okay. I'm gonna cut the front away from the back. For these, I have used these for tag bases before. I've made things for my seashore journals with these. The color of this file denotes a specific type of legal case, which is my realm of practice. So my main priority is these blue cases. I might work on a red file from time to time, but mostly going to be blue. I need to make some bobbins for lace. So I'm going to cut these down to I'm going to cut this down to about 5 1/4. This one I can get 2 lengths, so this one is wide enough that I can get 2 4-inch strips out of this bit. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to cut this 4 1/4 inches. And then a 5 1/4. And that way, when I have them collaged, I can just trim off 1/8 of an inch to really square them up good. Let's see what we have left. This one I can do a smaller bobbin, so I would do 2 1/2. So I'm going to cut this 2 3/4. So this would have been stuff I pulled out of the trash at the office. I've asked everybody to keep chocolate boxes for me for some storage and shipping purposes. So hopefully all of my colleagues have been nice and not naughty so that they will get they will get some chocolate and bring me the boxes. I'm going to toss those. Okay. My packaging. The thing about this is, I don't like this great big honkin' hole. So I'm just going to trim off the top. And then I'll cut off this bit. Got some thin bits. And then I'll cut off this part where it has glue. I think I opened this pack and I was very careful. Did not want to tear it and waste any of it. I feel like I have some other packaging somewhere. I feel like I had a Tim Holtz packaging somewhere. Artist quality, it says. Artist quality, my left foot. Yeah, it's a really nice weight of paper. Okay, what am I going to put on the front? Let's grab, what's this? Just going through some scrap paper here. I was hoping for something with a bit of a pattern. What's this? Kind of like that. Let's do the blue. Looks like it's got a perfectly round hole there. Weird. This is paper I brought home last week and tore up. This was packaging paper from, who knows, Staples or something, from some delivery at the office. And brought that home, tore it up into reasonable size so that I could use it for scrap paper. Now, I had some pictures down the other day. I have a box of... I had a box. What did I do with the box? I will find the box. It had some already fussy cut images in it. Just softening that edge a bit. I think I'm also going to round the corner slightly. Oh, that looks much nicer. The back's fine. I'm not even sticking this right down into the corner chomper. I'm only sort of placing it in there halfway. So I don't want to take too much off. Okay. All right. I believe we need, well, you know what I got the other day? I don't know. Bear with me while I find the box. I found the box and I got a few things. I'm going to fussy cut the blue lady out. She's not going to fit completely on there, and that's fine. So I will lose some of her. So I will endeavor to save the lady in pink. As best I can. Nope, she's not going on there. We're going to stick with lady in blue. So what are you doing today on the day before Christmas? As I said, I was out on the 23rd. Got my teeth cleaned, did some shopping, ran some errands. I'm going to get out really early on the 24th to grab some groceries to get us through. I gotta get some more butter because I promised Doug I'd make him another cake. Unless he didn't get hardly any of the gumdrop cake. I was thinking of adding, my next think, I have this butterfly here. And what if I split him and you put some wings on this girl? What might that look like? Oh, why not? Why not? It's just languishing in this box that I'd already lost once. I was surprised by some of the things I found in here. I even found some more pictures to use for my seaside journals. Which was shocking because I thought I've been saving seaside stuff for a long time, and anything I would have pulled out with the theme I would have put in the box, but I guess I didn't. Shame on me. These are not my favorite scissors for fussy cutting, but they were the first ones I grabbed. Okay. Looking good. Okay, let's do a little bit of ink on the edges of the wings so that the white gets lost. There we go. Just occurred to me my glue is in the other room. So I will have to make do with the glue on hand. Didn't do too much on the skirt on the other side because it's going to be cut off. All right. I am going to get the glue I want. Okay. Having a hard time getting my pin out of there. Trying to get this matched up. Okay. Okay. Cut that extra piece off. Okay. Yeah, I won't let those. Let's just see what I got here. I have some of these little topper things. That one looks like it would be, oh, just about perfect. These are always handy to have. They're just strips of card, and I've sewn scraps of lace on them. Layered them up. I think I like this one with the gold. How high can I go up? Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Get on there, square, you. And maybe I want to put some pearls on there now. Okay, just gonna add a little bit of gem. This is sticky, but I don't think it's sticky enough. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of gem tack here. That looks like that might be too much. I don't know if I'm on camera. I'm just trying to pare off a little bit of that glue. Okay. It should dry clear, so I'm not super anxious about it. Let me hold this up so I can see. Okay. I did have these two little words. I wonder if I would use them. I would ink them up, of course, but let's just see what they look like. I don't like it. I think it's silly. Okay. So I'm going to stop now. And when I come back, I will have, how many? I'll have that, well, that tag, that tag's done as far as I'm concerned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 big ones and a small one. I'll have those done. And yeah, so we got a lot of work done. I will be back in just a fluttering of an eyelash. All set. I actually did more. I had 4 extra cards next to my chair while I was watching a little TV last night. So, thanks for joining me. I am ridiculously pleased with how I was able to use up all of that stuff. And come back next Tuesday. We'll have another Take Out the Trash. It'll be New Year's Eve. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.